5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Made by Birdie Beats.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here. You can call me V. I love cats, teaching, and trying to learn how to become a better human for the earth and other people. Hello friends! Today is my first week of the last year of college. It's too early, I can't think. Yet in the midst of a pandemic, both literal and social, it can be difficult to feel like you have that grand closure to your academic year, or even at the least feel okay. That's why today I want to share with you a little time capsule of my day, and I want you to notice in your own life the places where you can find joy, inspiration, and balance. Throughout this video, I'm going to give you some unique journal prompts that you can use to record your own little time capsule. I figured today I'm just going to record my routine because years from now I want to know how my routine has changed, sort of like a time capsule of the stage that I'm in life. I'm gonna need a lot of water and maybe a cup of coffee, green tea. What kind of little habits do you like to do in the morning? Is it opening the window and seeing the sun pour its light onto every surface and thing around you? Is it awakening to the fluorescent glow of an iPhone screen? Whatever it is, make a note of it in your mind or on a journal, in a drawing, and see how it makes you feel. So today is a pretty busy day. I have 2 classes and 3 students, 2 private tutor. So it's packed guys. So first things first, in the morning I always like to tie my hair before I get to work because that like puts me in the work mode, and then I transition and I have my journal with me. So I usually write in my journal like first thing when I wake up and just get my thoughts out. They're really silly, but without going into detail about my embarrassing journal entries, I also like to make post-it notes first thing in the morning as well to act as my little to-do list. My green tea with me, and it's actually time for my first class, which is it's an Asian American Studies class that focuses on the BLM movement and Asian American pop culture in this time. So yeah, very excited. I'm going to open up this notebook and yeah, start the class. The next question is, if you're a student at school or a student of life, what kind of skills and knowledges are you proud of yourself for knowing? Are you exceptional at writing poems or solving math problems in a minute? Take a moment to appreciate yourself for what you know and what you're excited to learn. I finished class and I want to share with you what I learned today in a fun way. This is coffee/tea time, where we will discuss some intellectual topics. We'll just discuss stuff that I learned in class. Oh, and I think this would be a good time to mention that I am minoring in Asian American Studies and majoring in comparative literature. So I don't want to elaborate too much on this. Maybe I'll do like an Asian American Studies 101 series or something like that. I'll just share a fun fact that we could probably all relate to, and that's Chinatowns. Chinatowns, you see them in all different states in the US. Chinatowns were created to contain a contagion that Americans at the time thought they didn't want the Chinese Americans to spread their illness. They had none, so they would limit the space where Chinese Americans could live and make them stay there. Chinese people did not have any disease, but the Americans who did this to them were certainly suffering from one called racism. So next time you go to a Chinatown, you can think back to the Yellow Peril and how this place was not built for the aesthetics, but it was built on the ideals of racism. And even today, this type of narrative about contagion associated with Asian bodies is prevalent, especially with the US administration's handling of COVID and how they represent it to the public in a very racist way. Yeah, the history goes way back and it's really important to learn about it. And this is part of my time capsule too, as heavy as it is, because I'm tired of seeing so many POC communities being hurt by these types of ideas. The next question is, what kind of foods do you love to eat? I feel my best when I'm eating foods that I know are good for me, but if you're on a budget, I suggest checking out Budget Bites for healthy and cheap recipe ideas you can follow. I've been using Budget Bites quite a bit during this time, and it's really helped with feeling good, not only about the food that I eat, but the money I'm spending on that food. So today I made a simple meal with just some bell peppers, mushrooms, soy sauce, and eggs, and a little bit of mushroom seasoning from Trader Joe's. But yeah, it's super easy and you get a huge bang for your buck and for nutrition using these types of ingredients. I also made coffee because I always love a cup of coffee in the morning. But yeah, I'm just finishing my deconstructed omelet, and yeah, it was super duper good. So good. This is so good. Wow. Something very exciting just happened. And that brings me to my next prompt. If you're doing this in a journal or recording it in a video, I want you to list out one thing that you're really grateful for in this day. I just reached 100 subscribers, yay! All of y'all who have been supporting me from the very beginning, thank you. Thank you to that 100th subscriber. She commented on my video, and I'm gonna put her channel somewhere here. I think I could do that, or maybe in the links below, because she has a really nice channel. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Okay, so my student just entered the waiting room, so I'm gonna go tutor now. Perfect, yay! So today we're going to practice reading. Do you want to play a Kahoot today? Yeah? Okay, we'll play a Kahoot. And this is our last journal prompt, but I would love to know, what is your favorite snack? So after tutoring, I made a little snack. This is inspired by like Taiwanese brick toast. I'm just toasting the bread with some butter on it, and then ideally I would sprinkle some sugar on it after, but I didn't do that this time. Then I made some banana ice cream by just blending up frozen bananas, adding some cinnamon and milk, and I put the ice cream on top of the bread with some berries and honey, and it tastes so good, and it's pretty healthy, especially since I didn't add any extra sugar on it. But yeah. So I just finished tutoring 2 students and I'm so tired. So after tutoring, I always like to rest my voice before I go on to the next student, because it's a lot of work. Because with tutoring, it's one-on-one, and I'm not the type of tutor who just give my student work and have them do it the whole time. I really want to be hands-on and guide them throughout. Also challenge them, but not let them just do everything on their own. So yeah, I'm enjoying some healthy brick toast inspired snack and just resting before my next student. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you liked seeing how my school day was. It's about 3 p.m. so I'm just gonna tutor my last student, and by then it will be nighttime. So I hope you like seeing how my day went for Zoom University, and if you want like more drink recipes and stuff like that, I have a ton of videos that I can redirect you to. But if you like these types of vlogs, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for all of your support, and I'm gonna tutor the rest of the afternoon. I'm just going to sort of be with myself, introvert type things, but yeah, I hope you stay healthy and well and safe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And here's an overview of all of the journal prompts mentioned in this video so that you can create your own little time capsule.
Yeah, that's the hood legend. This shit gone.